Well, good morning, my friends. It's Tina Shaw, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Fairborn, Ohio. You can follow me on my blog at tinalovestostamp.com, or you can shop on my website at tinashaw.stampinup.net. Today I have a project that I wanted to share with you. This is my 12 by 12 Latte Love sampler. I put this on Facebook on the demonstrator planning page, and I've gotten so many requests for a video. I was going to do one anyway, but I kind of got everything together. And so this is my finished project that I did first, and it has lots of cutting out. And I have also, on my blog, I have added the directions and the dimensions. And then, of course, if you follow along with the video, you'll see how to put it all together. So, I'm pretty sure you can download these from my blog. I think if you just highlight it and then print, you can do that. I didn't tell it not to, so I think it will be okay. Let me know. So, I already have mine in the frame, of course, with the glass. I do want you to see, however, the pretty foil paper. That's some champagne foil paper. You can use whatever you have. I happen to have that I thought went along with this pretty well. That I cut out the little French press and then the carafe. And then I also have window sheets. I think you can see that one behind the foil piece, so it looks like it's glass there. I think you can see that. So anyhow, let's get started and let me show you what I used. And if you want, you can order a kit from me, and they are $35, and then you can pay for the shipping if you're not close, or you can come to my class. I'm having class, well, the 15th is a week from, well, it'll be Monday, next Monday, but that one's full. So you can request to be in the next one. Just get a hold of me through my blog. There's a place there where it says contact me. So when you get your kit, each little square, I'll just call them squares, they're not squares, will be in its own little package, which makes it really, really handy that you know, hopefully won't lose pieces and parts and all that kind of stuff. So what I started out with is a piece of 12 by 12 early espresso. This will be the base. Then I cut out a piece of crumb cake, and this one is 11 by 11. And then I cut out this pretty piece. This is 10 3/4 by 10 3/4, and this is from the Designer Series paper pack that is called A Little Latte, 12 by 12. These papers are absolutely adorable. But here's this one. I love the back side of this one too, which is like the little, you know how you get the little swirly hearts, like if you get like a specialty coffee at like a Starbucks or a specialty place, coffee place. So then, let me show you what stamp set, of course. I used the Latte Love and the dies. And I stick mine on a magnet sheet, a board. I actually got these from Stampin' Storage. They're very, very high quality, I think. You know, they don't bend and flex, and they hold really tight. So anyhow, and I don't have any affiliation with them. I just buy from them. Anyhow, that's what I used. I also used, these are called the large letter framelits. These are retired. We do have some alphabet framelits that are available now, but I just love the big, large letters myself. So you can use whichever ones you want. Of course, if you buy the kit, you're going to get the big ones. I also used, I've already taped my letters here, the, this is called Timber. It's like the wooden embossing folder. And I did that on this piece. I think you can see it, maybe not, but it's embossed with that. And let's see, what else did I use? Oh, to stamp, since I already cut out everything that could be cut out in the kit, I put the cup stamp that I used in my Stamparatus. And so all you'll have to do in class or at home is take the little mug, or well, you can't do it at home unless you have a Stamparatus, or you could just do it, you know, freehand. Or you could even draw or shade it with blender brushes if you want, if you get a kit, because we're not allowed to stamp it for you. That's Stampin' Up! Policy. But anyhow, I'll show you how I did that. And then, let's see, I used pecan pie, petal pink, and black. And I saw another demonstrator recently had said that she took the blank white pad that when you order from Stampin' Up, you get a blank pad and then it comes with the refill, and so you just fill it with the white ink. But she, instead of filling it with the white, used Memento ink and filled it with the Memento. And I'm telling you, I love it. I highly recommend doing that. You'll see how good it stamps in a little bit. I also used iridescent rhinestone basic jewels. And I've used, along with dimensionals, I've used tons of dimensionals. But I also used the foam adhesive strips to put behind my letters. Let's see, I have a list of everything that I used on my blog, but I did use the Petal Park punch. I used the Petal Park flowers that the punches those out. I used the bow punch, and I think it's on back order for a little bit right now, but I love this one. And anything else, I'll just mention it to you when I get to that part. Okay, so this was my first pack. Excuse me. And so what I'm going to do for you all is go ahead, and we're just going to make one. So first what I'll do is just tape down these papers. Actually, I'm going to glue down the papers to hold them in place the way that I want them to be. I like using glue because I think it is a real nice firm hold, and you have like a couple seconds wiggle room to move it around. I'm usually too slow and I miss that wiggle room, but hopefully we won't today. Okay, so you just want to try to get it kind of like a border the same size all the way around, like that. Then I'm going to take this beautiful paper. This has petal pink and pecan pie, and I can't remember what other color it has in it. White, of course. So it goes with quite a few colors that we have. Okay, so now I'm going to glue down my pretty designer series paper. And this really doesn't have a right or wrong way that I know of. And so I'm just going to put this down on here, trying to do the same thing, try to get an even border all the way around. That looks pretty good. All right, so already getting started here. So next, I'm going to take my first pack. There's 8 packs in the kit, and you'll get that even if you come to my class. I did it in 8 packs. And I have everything written here on the dimensions. I've already given you the ones for the base. The rectangle, this is a large rectangle, and I put this one in this corner. You can put it wherever you want and figure it out if you want to. But I just went by another sampler that I had done a few years ago, and I liked it, and so I thought I would do it again. Here it is. It was this one here. I don't know if you remember this one or not, but it was lots of fun. So anyway, I had measurements for this one, and so I just did the same thing for my My little blocks here, I'll call them. Now, I didn't pop mine up, but you certainly could if you wanted to, especially if you get a shadow box frame. And like I said, I didn't. So I'm just going to take and get me some snail. Seal. I haven't had snail for ages. Seal. Okay, so actually what I want to do is not even glue this down until I'm ready. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and do these. All these. I'll do all these first. And then with this one, I do want to use glue. When you use like the seal or snail or whatever your adhesive choice is on these, the runners, sometimes it tends to tear the paper because it's been broken down by the embossing folder. So I like to use glue. Okay, so there's number 1. All right, so then number 2 was this one. And like I said, I'm just going to glue these pieces together, and then we'll just glue everything down in our last step. So I'm going to go ahead, keep my glue out here. I have an E hanging on my arm. I don't know if you can see it. Hello, I lose things that way all the time on my clothes. So I'm just going to glue these 2 here. Okay, this piece here, I'll tell you these in case you don't get to look at my blog. 6.5 by 3 is the early espresso. The pecan pie is 6 1/4 by 2 3/4, and then the petal pink is 6 by 2 1/2. And then I ran this through that embossing folder I showed you. This one, and actually 3 are this size. That one and this one here. Like that. These are all the same size. The early espresso is 3 by 2 3/4. The pecan pie is 2 by 3, 2 3/4 by 2 1/2. And then the little latte, I did this one here for this one. And this one is, no, that's not it. That's not the one I want there. I want, yeah it is. Guess I changed it up. Okay, this one is 2 1/2 by 2 1/4. Oh, I wanted this side. That's why it looked wrong. It was wrong. And then I'll just put that right on there. Easy peasy. Okay, then these are in, on the, how did I get glue on there? On one of the sheets of the designer series paper, which is this one. And there is a die that will cut these out, which is handy. And so I went ahead and cut those out. And these I am going to use my dimensionals and pop those up. Just put a few on there. I love the little designs. I think it's so cute. I'm going to do at least 3. Okay. Take off the backs. Get off of there. Here we go. And then I think I just put that one like there. And then this one, kind of overlap it just a little bit. But you know, you could do anything you wanted on your own. You can change it around. You can use different dyes or paper, or of course, if you want the coffee one, then you have to have this one. So then here we go. This one is, again, the same. These 3 are all the same dimension-wise. If you need one of our brand new catalogs that is just coming out, it begins in May. I forget what date. Find the book here. Oh, I must have it in the other room. No, here it is. It begins, here it is, on May 1st, and it goes through till April 30th of 2025. If you don't have a demonstrator and you would like a catalog, just send me a email through my blog, and I'll make sure to get one to you. If you are already one of my customers, you will automatically receive one if you have purchased from me in the last year. Okay, so now this one is a little tricky. Remember I told you I had the I have a little piece of glue here I've got to get off because it's holding me up here. Where'd it go? Here it is. It's sticking, everything's sticking to it, which I don't want to do. And now, here we go. Here's my little coffee pot. I think I just got glue on him. Okay. Never fails. It happens, right? I'll just rub this off here as good as I can. All right. So now, that's not good. I'm going to take and put this down where I'm approximately going to put it on this little square. And then I'm going to take, this is like the coffee dye for the inside of the pot. However, you don't want to put your glue onto here or else it'll show. So what I did was just put a little glue on here. And then the spout goes to the right side. So I think I put it about right here. And then when you lay that over top, I know it's hard to see on my video, but it's there. So then I'm going to take these two pieces. And this one, I'm telling you, was so confusing when I first got it on how it went on here. And it goes like this. So handy. So I'm just going to attach this with a little glue onto there. Don't put it on the handle because the handle isn't glued on there. Okay, so you just do that. And then the little lid. And I just put a little bit of glue towards the bottom. Didn't want to come out. I need to put it upside down here. Okay, and then just put that right there. Get it up so that's not showing. And see how that just looks like a little coffee pot that I just knocked off the handle? There we go. Stay. Stay. Okay. Then I took this over and then I put on a dimensional towards the top. I think, yep. Because that's not going to show. And then I'm even going to go ahead and do just a little bit, like a little strip here, just to give it a little more reinforcement right in the center here, where that's not going to show. Pull the back off, and then just put it right on there, like that. And there. Okay, so there's my coffee pot. And then I've got 2 little mugs. And you get these dies that come in the die set. And one has the handle this way, one has the handle that way, which makes it really nice. So this one I've debated on how to put this on. They have a die that is like, I cut these out with early espresso, but I mean, they're really kind of fidgety. So if you wanted, you could just use a marker. If you had like the basic classic markers, is what I'm trying to think of. The classic marker, you could just draw that on. Or if you want, you can actually cut these out. But this takes 8. Which is a little cutting out. Okay. I'm going to put these on here like that. See how it looks like they're filled with coffee now. And so now I'm going to take my dimensionals and just put those on. And I did it like this. That, and there is a definite right side and wrong side. When you cut these out, you'll see the little cut lines in it. So cute. Okay, so that one's going to go around in here somewhere. This one's going to go around here somewhere. Then there's this one. Same size. And so I'm just going to use my glue. Put this on here. And then put this one on here. This one, it doesn't matter which way you put this because these little hearts go both ways. I don't know if I told you that before or not. Okay, and then this is, I think, 1 3/4, and this one is 1 1/2 circle punches, or your dies, whichever you want to use. And then we're going to stamp something on here in just a second. Stamp that on. Take these off. Throw them over there. One year when I think it was on stage or backstage or something, or maybe it was a regional event that Stampin' Up! Held, and I went and I took several of my really good customers with me, and when they were having stamp time, we got to make cards, and they were showing when you take the backs off how you throw them over your shoulder for good luck, you know, like how you do salt. And so then when they came back to my class the next week, they all started throwing their little dimensional backs all over my floor. I said, wait a minute, you're not supposed to do that. Okay, this one says, let's brew up some fun. And I'm going to take that and just stamp it on this little circle, and I'm going to stamp that in my black. And you'll see how pretty this stamps if I don't mess it up. Which is always a possibility. I think I'll get it off of there. And then just put that on there. Ta-da! It worked! And it stamped beautiful. I like it. Okay, so for this one, we could pop it up, or we could glue it. I think I will pop it up, just for fun. I can get my dimensionals off of here. So when you go to your classes this week or next week, you can take your dimensional backs and throw them over your shoulder. And then your demonstrator will say, what in the world are you doing? Okay, so there's this. And I think I'm going to switch these this time because I wanted to mix my paper up here. So now, again, close that up so I don't get all over me. Get me 2 more of these little things. My little coffees. To put on my little white cups this time. And this one. There we go. So if you wouldn't mind, I would like for you to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. And you can also follow me on my blog. And if you subscribe to my blog, you get automatic email when I post a new project. I haven't been posting real often lately, but I'm going to try to do it a little more frequently. Okay, so I put that one there, and then I'll put this one. I just thought they were really cute little things here. Thought it was adorable, like there. Okay, so look, we're already almost halfway through. So now, all we have to do is another, okay, this one here is a little bit smaller than the other ones. It's a little longer, but it is a little smaller. As you can see, it's shorter. And so what I'm going to do first of all is go ahead and glue down my my colors. After I've cut all these out, these are like engraved in my brain. The colors are Early Espresso, Pecan Pie, and then this one also uses the Petal Pink on top. And I did not stamp anything on this piece, so I can go ahead and just glue this one too. Put that over here. And then put that one down like right there. See how I have a little wiggle room there? It's almost gone now. There we go. Yeah. Then I have that one. And I'm not going to glue those down right yet. And then there's that. And then, what did I do? Oh, I'm wearing it. I told you I wear these things a lot. There's that. And so this time I'm going to use from the Latte set. And this one is really cute. I'm going to stamp this in black. Actually, I'm going to stamp this one twice. So again, I'm going to do that over here. It says, "You're the best part of my day." That's how my coffee is in the morning. I don't know about you. And then this is also in the set, and it's like a little heart swirl in your coffee cup. And so I'm going to take Pecan Pie stamp pen, and I'm going to ink that up. And I'm going to get a piece of scrap paper, and I'm going to stamp off, and then stamp on here, because I want it to look like creamy, foamy coffee. And there it is. See if you can see the heart. Barely. There it is. So see, it's really pretty dark. I maybe could have done that, but then it would have, I don't think my words would have shown up as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and put the lids down on these. And get me some more dimensionals. Let's just throw them somewhere. Here they are. I lose things a lot too. But I tell you, in class, in my weekly classes, everybody does that. We just have so many things out, and things just get misplaced like so easily. So it made me feel better that other people do that too. How about you? And I'm stamping. I'll have it in my hand 1 second, and then a second later, I don't know where it is. So, try to work on that. Okay, so I'm going to put this kind of off to the right, just a tad, like that. And then I'm going to go ahead, we can go ahead and glue these down. I'm going to use this. This little thing is super cool. This is a fine tip glue, and that is from My Sweet Petunia. And one of my friends that I watch, another demonstrator, she had it one day and said, oh my gosh, this is not Stampin' Up, but it is so nice. And I thought, well, I'm going to try it too. I normally don't buy anything but Stampin' Up, but Stampin' Up doesn't have one of these yet, and I really liked it. There we go. So I did a couple of those little leaves, and those were from this punch, the bow punch. And then I'm going to just put this one on, I think. I'm going to pop this one up as well. Give us some dimension. Like I said, you could pop the squares up if you want to, and that would probably be really cute, but I'm not this time. I might next time. I have to make these again in my class, so I'll be doing them a few times. Okay, now let's pop this one up here. I'm just going to put one on it. And then put that right there. Not quite in the center. I don't know that I did that right. That's okay. All right, so there's that. And now I'm going to grab me a scrap of, I don't have it here. Hold on. Petal pink, and I'm going to take, you know what, I don't know if I want to do that or not, because this, on my first one, I did stamp those, and on the little ones, I even used the blending brush, excuse me. And I don't think I like the blending brush because it really changed the color of the petal pink. But you might like it. So I'm going to stamp that on there. And then close that up. And there is a certain way you're supposed to do this to get it to work. Yep, and that wasn't it. Let's see. Here we go. So I just want to line these up in here as best I can. That's pretty good. Yep. And then just squeeze hard. And then I'm going to punch out 3 more, like that. And then I'm going to take and just, I think I'm going to use my bone folder and just soften the fibers up just a bit here. So it'll just curl. That way it won't just be flat on all of these. Just be careful when you are using this that you don't get overzealous. There's been many times that I've just ripped the petals right off. which is not what I wanted to do. There we go, one more. And now I'm going to take some glue dots. And I'm going to take my stamped one and put one right in the center. And then just kind of line these up just a little bit off so you see more of the blooms, petals. Okay. And then do the same with the other two. That. And then this one. Okay. And just put this on here. And then I'm going to add these. See, you could do it this way, or you could do it this way, is how I did it first time. But you can do it again. You can do it however you want. It's yours. Excuse me. I did use a dimensional right there, right in the center of each one of these. Try to. And then I kind of overlap. And then this one here, you can still use a big one. And right there. Okay. And now I took some of these pretty little gems and use my take a pick tool. It spoils me so much because it helps pick up your little gems and then lets you throw them around like that. I did put the larger gem and this one. Stay down. There we go, and then one more. Right there. Isn't that adorable? Okay. And then on this one as well, I tied my bows ahead of time. This is the cute little burlap polka dotted ribbon that also was in this suite. It's a pretty, oh, I don't know how to describe it, but it's pretty hard to tie in a bow, but you can. Or you can use the pecan pie ribbon that I, what's the name of this ribbon? Where is it? It's called, just says pecan pie bordered ribbon, and it does it work. It's easy to work with. This is a little stiffer, but it's really pretty too. And this is called Natural, and it's got the darling little polka dots. So that's a decision that you can, if you're doing this at home by yourself. If you're getting it from me, I don't remember which one I put in the kits, but you can request one or the other if you want a kit. So then I just took this one and got it nice and tight, and then grab my glue dots again. I'm just using this one because I used the other one last time, just to see the difference here. Okay, so there's that one. I think that one, that little thing is adorable. Okay, so now, this is the large one that goes down here. And let me tell you the dimensions of this one. The early espresso is, let's see, this one is the center bottom large rectangle. Early espresso is 3.5 by 4.5. Pecan pie 3.25 by 4.25. A little latte DSP 3 by 4. Okay, so that should help. Now, grab my glue back. Put down, Put a piece of ink on there. Put this one here. Like that. And then this one here. This one's really pretty too. I love the little swirl colors and the espresso and the pecan pie. And then just put that one on there. Like, come on. It's wanting to stick before I'm ready. There. Like that. Okay. So there's that one. And this one has the French press and the coffee behind it. So this one, I'm going to pop this up this time because, whoops, that one got turned. Maybe that might make it show up just a tad bigger. Better. Make sure I get the right side here. And let's see, I want that about right there at an angle. And then this piece here will go right there. And this one is easier because this actually fits on here. And so I can just take, I'm going to use my other glue and do this with it. You don't want to get too much or it'll just go off on the, so here I'm doing it. Right there. In fact, got it there. Whoa, get back here. I think I'll touch it just to get that off a bit. So I'm putting this onto here. You can see where that is on there. Let's go over. See how I messed it up? Easy to do. Okay. Time out. Okay. Take that off there. All right. Now, let's go back here. This where that goes. And this goes like right here. About, there he is. Right there. Okay. Okay. So then this I'm going to glue down. Oh, I'm going to use dimensionals and let's see, I think I can use the large one here. Yep. And see if I can get one more in there. Maybe. Right there. And then I'm going to cut just another teeny tiny little strip here. Meeny, miny, tiny. I think I'm going to put it over here. Right there. And say stay down there. Twisted. There we go. Okay, and take this off. I think I want one more little teeny weeny down here. Just so it doesn't show through. I'm trying to do the wrong side here. Oh, it came off. No. Okay. Pull that off. pan. There we go. All right. So now I'm going to put this right there. There we go. There. See it? Cute. Okay. Now. Oh, I also cut out 2 little spoons. I can find my other one. He went hiding over here. Trying to get away from me. Okay, so I'm going to put there. Daggone it. There. And then my little cups here. Go like that. And that. And this. Stick to my fingers and here. Okay. So with these, again, got my 4 little coffees here. This one here. Down. There we go. Here. And then this one here. Two more. Okay. That one. And this one. Now, I'm going to take my dimensionals, put behind my cups, and okay, I'm going to put this one like right here, and this one here. See how I just kind of turn them back and forth. And then one more. See, these are, I have 8 cups on this little thing. But when I didn't have them on there, it was like missing something, you know what I mean? So, I'm just going to glue down. Spoon, and then the other spoon. And this I also cut out in the champagne foil. But like I said, you could use whatever. If you just want to use cardstock, you can. If you just want to use like a gold or silver, you could do that too. Okay, so there's that one. Now, oh yeah. Now, the last 2 are these. So these are easier because they're bigger. I'm going to take this one down. So first thing, let's glue together. I knew this was going to take a while to show. I think it's those little coffee cups. Maybe I'll take those out. Cut that out of my video. I don't know. Okay, so there's that one. And this one. I love this one. I think it's so cute. It looks like little rings from your coffee cup that you leave on your table or your counter. This one I already went ahead and stamped. I'll show you that in just a second. Now these have bigger coffees put in. Makes them so much better. Those little ones are harder. Just for me, I'm old. Okay, so here's this one. There we go. Right, one more. Poof. There we go. Okay, so there's those two. And then these two here. So let's put this one here. Right down here. Move them up. Okay. And then our coffee rings paper. Right there. These two are these two are like opposite each other. I thought it was kind of cute. Okay, so now I'm going to take my Stamparatus and I'm going to take the little coffee cup and I'm going to put on just a little bit of removable adhesive that I have. Put it right there and move it. Didn't stick very well, did he? Put it right here. Stay. Now I'm going to take black ink and stamp it. Ta-ta! There he is. Isn't that so cute? Now, where'd the other cup go? See, I told you I lose things. Oh, unbelievable. It must be in the floor. Here it is. Okay, so here's this one. And just stick that removable adhesive. And then ink up again with black. And just put that down there. And there we have it. So easy. Easy peasy. Okay, so here's these two cups. So, now, let's just take and put these little doodads on here. And right here, the dot and a dot. Put it right on here. And get up there. Right there. Okay. So now I'm going to do this one this way and that one that way. And then do this one this way and that one that way. Like that. And of course I'll pop those up with dimensionals. After I close this thing here before I make a big mess. Okay. And it's okay that that removable tape is on there. It won't hurt anything. Okay. Now, this one like this. And then this one like that. How cute. Okay, and do the same thing on the other side. Trying to curl up on me. So this one goes like this. And this one goes like here. Okay, now on this one up here, we have to do our letters. And what I did, I saved one here to show you how I did it. I haven't done this one yet. But what I did was I put what's that called? Adhesive strips is what it's called. I put adhesive strips on these. So I'm going to just put those down. I'm not going to glue them yet, because this takes a couple of minutes too to get all of these on here. I don't like this one. It's kind of sticking out. Trim him off without ruining my letter. Maybe. Here's the E and then E. So what I did is, where did those go? Here they are. Oh yeah, I had a strip already out. Okay, so I just took and just laid the sticky end and just trimmed it off like that. Like this. And that's why I didn't take the strip all the way down to the bottom of the E. And then I do want to do one more teeny tiny piece right here, just to give him some dimension. Okay, so there's my coffee. See how cute that is. Oh my gosh. So there's all that. And so now I can put down my coffee letters. I have lots of backs to pull off of this. I'll have a real big pile in my floor. Okay. So here's this one. Oh yeah, and as you can tell, I used the Designer Series paper to cut out these letters. The one that looks like the swirly, they were pretty swirly paper, like this one right here. Okay, so here's the F. And another F. Not cooperating. And my E's. And then all I have left to do is just punch out some more of the little flowers and just stick around after I glue down all my little square pieces where I want them. Okay, so now it looks like I got this crooked. And then more E.
We'll go down the Buck Creek side.
Okay.
We did.
This is my husband, Gerald. I'm doing a video.
I didn't know you were.
It's over an hour. I started on my second page here, so. Anyhow, I've
So
got
you
all this
cut that
part
out.
done. I've been over an hour, so I might have to edit. So now, all you have to do is glue down your little pieces and add your rhinestones and your flowers, and you're done. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to have little pieces everywhere here. That's okay. It all cleans up, right? I don't know how many I did. Then, I don't even think I want these curled. I think I just want to pop them up with, I think I want my mini dimensionals. I know I got minis here somewhere. Maybe. Maybe not. Where are they? All I have are the black minis left, I guess. Aha! I found some. Alright. So here is the mini dimensional. Just going to put that on there. I'll put that one up there. And then thinking, use this here. Whoops. There. And right where? Here. Put this one down here. And then this one over here. Get off of here. Ah! Doesn't want to. Causing me problems. Okay, put that one right there. And then get off the little pieces there. Okay. So, let's see, anywhere else? I think that's all I did. You could add more if you wanted to, like anywhere you wanted to. Then, just add a couple of these in your little flowers. And I think I'll use the smaller size here. Yeah. And here. Now, like I said, if you want to buy a kit, I will have all of these things cut out for you. And the only thing that you have to do is to like stamp whatever you're going to put here and here. Basically, unless you wanted to add other things that you stamp. If you have the stamp set, of course, you can just use the one you have for this. If you don't have it, of course, you can buy it from my online store or give me a call. And I can order it for you. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and my blog and join me again. I would love to help you any way I can. So, I think that's it. What do you think? Let me know if you like it. Give me a thumbs up. It's a little off center, but yeah, it's okay. That's why I shouldn't have glued this one down, but I did. I'll probably rip it all up and move it over. So anyway, thanks so much for joining me, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.